So, you're a marketing apprentice, and maybe you're feeling a bit lost in a sea of acronyms and expectations. What if I told you there's one key that unlocks your full potential and turns your apprenticeship from just a checklist into a real career launchpad? Well, that key is Martech, marketing technology. You know, all the software and tools marketers use every single day. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Martech to build your ultimate playbook for success.
So let's be real for a second. Do you look at your apprenticeship as just a checklist, a list of knowledge, skills, and behaviors, the KSBs, that you just need to tick off? It's a really common way to look at it, but honestly, it's holding you back.
Because it is so not a checklist. It's your career playbook, and the secret to totally mastering it, to proving you're a top-tier marketing executive in the making, is your command of marketing technology. All right, let's kick things off with the K in KSBs, knowledge. Think of it like the foundation of a house, right? Without a solid foundation, everything else is just going to crumble. Getting to grips with Martech isn't just about learning how to click buttons on a tool. It's about building that fundamental knowledge base that underpins every single marketing move you make. And this is where it gets really cool. Your day-to-day work in Martech maps directly to those official standards. Take a look. When you're making sure your email tool is GDPR compliant, that's not just some boring admin task. That's you right there demonstrating K7 regulatory compliance. When you're in your CRM getting sales and marketing on the same page, you are living and breathing K3 CRM principles. It's practical, it's provable, and it's powerful. And here's the absolute game changer. Look, anyone can learn how to use a tool, but when you can explain why you're choosing a certain platform and how it helps the company hit its bigger business goals, well, now you're showing you get K5. You're proving you're not just a marketer, you're a business strategist. So don't just learn the how, you've got to master the why. Okay, so we've got the knowing part down, but now let's talk about the doing. Let's move on to the S in KSBs, skills. How do you turn all that foundational knowledge into real, tangible, hands-on ability? Simple. Your daily tasks are your training ground. Every single time you dive into your analytics platform to check campaign KPIs, you're mastering skills S10 and S11, data analysis. Every time you build a workflow in an email automation platform, you're literally proving your competence in S13, use of tools and tech. This isn't theory. This is you, in the trenches, actively building your skill set. And this slide just nails the difference, doesn't it? I mean, it's one thing to read a book about data analysis. It's a whole other world to actually get your hands dirty, build a dashboard from scratch, and pull out some game-changing insight that no one else saw. Martech is that bridge from just passive learning to active, valuable skill. Okay, knowledge, check. Skills, check. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, the B for behaviors. This is all about how you work. It's the professional mindset that separates a good marketer from a truly great one. And believe it or not, technology is the perfect place to develop it. Just think about it for a second. When you have to work with the IT department to get a new tool integrated, you're not just solving a tech problem. You're actively practicing B7, building relationships. And what about when you launch a campaign and it flops? That process of figuring out what went wrong and trying again, that's B5, resilience and adaptability, right in action. Let's really zero in on that idea of continuous improvement for a second. The entire world of digital marketing and Martech is built on this. You test something, you learn from it, you adapt, you try again. It's this constant cycle. And when you truly embrace that, you're not just improving campaigns, you're hardwiring a core professional behavior that's going to serve you for your entire career. It's huge. Okay, so we've got the theory down, knowledge, skills, and behaviors. That's all great. But let's bring it all together and see what it looks like in a real-world scenario. So picture this. You notice your team is spending hours, every week, just manually pulling data and putting reports together. So you step up. You identify a dashboard tool, maybe Google Data Studio or Tableau, that can automate the whole thing. You build a business case, you work with your colleagues to get it set up, and you make it happen. You've gone from spotting a problem to delivering real value. And the result? After just 1 month, the time your team spends on reporting is cut by 50%. That's not just a small win. That is a significant, measurable impact on the business. And here's the kicker. You didn't just save a few hours. No way. In that one single project, you showed technical knowledge, analytical skill, massive initiative, and collaboration. You proved your value across the entire KSB framework in one go. So where do you go from here? How do you take all these ideas and actually apply them to your own apprenticeship journey right now? Ready to build your own personal playbook for success? Let's do it. Okay, here it is, your 4-point plan. It's this simple. 1. Use data wisely. Make informed decisions, not guesses. 2. Stay curious. Always be on the lookout for new tools and tech. 3. Never stop learning. Embrace that continuous improvement mindset. And 4, and this is the most important one, always, always, always tie your work back to the big picture business goals. Because if you do that, if you see mastering Martech as the key to unlocking your KSBs, you're going to achieve something so much more important than just a passing grade. You won't just complete your apprenticeship, you'll become an indispensable driving force for success in your organization. So get out there and make it happen.